update update an element. So what is the syntax? Syntax is like, let us say, marks of the index. Because I want to change the zeroth index mark. 0. It's 21, 20. Finally, after that, I found okay, the 2 marks is detected or 2 marks is not. It was not written properly, and finally it is clarified, and then it's 22. The zeroth index is getting updated. Then you can check the again. You can print the updated list. So updated marks list. See, this is the updated marks list. See here at the zeroth position, you can check in the variable explorer. So that's better thing to see the value. See here, original value is 20. Now its value is changed to 22. So that's how you can do. So now I want to find the length. You can also do the length. Before length, let us do the deletion. So I want to delete something. Delete an element. So again, you can delete an element with the help of a index. Let us say I want to use delete del and marks of, suppose a second index marks I want to delete. So what is the second index? See, the zeroth is 21 2. That means 18 I want to delete. Then you can do the delete like this. Say this is deleted. And if you print it, then this particular element won't be there. So you can check after deletion. See after deletion, so 18 is not there. You can see here only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements are there. 18 is not there. Next one is suppose I want to find the length of the, there are some built-in functions. One of the built-in function quite often used is the length. So I want to find the length of an element, then you can use the length of the list. So how do we do it? So I can say print length of marks. Length of marks, so it's 6, right? So these are the basic things we can do. Let me again create small videos of the list operation, which is very important to understand the thing. Just now we completed like a list with create, read, update and delete. What is read here? Read is actually what you can call it as reading the element and then printing it, and we can loop through and we can print also. So that also I will show you. So printing the list elements of the list one by one. So read like that, printing list elements using loops. So you can use a loop. So list itself becomes like a range. It is converted like a range. So it is a source for iteration. So how do we do it? So for I in I in marks. So this is how you can loop through each of the element. Now I represent every element in the list, and then you can print it. Print I. Okay, so you can use printing the list elements using loops. See here, it has printed each and every element. So let me do one thing. Let me rename this program as one or okay. So this is the list. This is program number 10. Okay, let me add 10, 11, 12 like that. So this is how we can create a list, and then we can do some of the basic function CRUD operation like create list, read, update and delete. Let me stop the video here only. I will create one more video for many built-in functions, and then so many slicing and so many operations are there in the list. So let me stop this video here. Again, thanks for attending this particular session, and there are a lot of things to learn here. So thank you, and then hope you are following along with me and you are able to type it and run the program. And if you have any doubt, you can reach out to me. Thanks once again.